It's a Vasudha garden update, everybody. Good afternoon. It's April 28th. I just did a 10-minute video but didn't hit play, so we're gonna redo it again. So bear with me if this is a little rushed, because I gotta do stuff. So today, notice that in here we've got these watermelons. Thank you, whoever brought those. Alex dropped off some bananas, some carrots. Got some stuff we picked out. Very cool. Potting soil. Hey, if you left this here, tell us if we can use it or not. Thanks for dropping it. Really appreciate that. I got Emily and Alex here who just watched me do a video exactly like this. But I was cooler and my voice was friendlier, but now I'm mad. So we're gonna try and loosen up through this. We've got our Tarragon growing big and strong. I guess this time I won't have to ask you folks about which is which. Yeah. I'll probably forget, so I probably will. Thanks for sticking around. This is Tarragon, growing really well. Growing up, it's an herb. It's got herbaceous properties. So think about it. Come down and get some when it's, I think, matured. I think it hardens up. The stalk becomes a little more wood-like, and that's when you harvest it. But I'm not an expert, just an enthusiastic TLA. This is the comfrey. Also has herbaceous properties that you can use it in things. Grows in these big broad leaves, and we've got a lot of it. We've got one over there, and we've got another one over there, which I didn't know until I just, in the non-video I took right before this. So yeah, we got a lot of it, so come and take it if you know what to do with it. This is the chocolate mint. Really nice, really beautiful chocolate mint, just excellent, and it smells excellent. Come down, make some tea. Look how much we have. It's just growing. It's just going. It's just going, everybody. It's really nice. Then we've got cilantro. Our friend cilantro. Tastes like soap to me, but smells kind of good. Doesn't taste good for me, but come down, take some. Do something with it. What else we got? We got number, that was the cilantro. This is the strange wild lettuce. It's grown back so weirdly. If you remember our longer video from 2 weeks ago, Jen actually thinned out a ton of this, and it just grew back in this really interesting way. I think Christina ate some of this and it's safe to eat, but I'll check in with her. It's growing everywhere. We might have to thin it out or harvest some, but it's looking really nice. And there's also another kind of lettuce in here that isn't wild. It's not wild and out. It's red lettuce of some sort. We've got it, around here. Need to flag that off. But it's looking nice. It's really looking thick. And so this, we're not sure what this is. Maybe milkweed. Maybe this is milkweed. Another mysterious stock plant. But they're looking nice. They're looking really nice. And I hope they're two different things to increase the diversity in here. And milkweed will bring butterflies, and that'll just be nice to give back to the local ecological community. So yeah, what else we got here? We've got, this is not cilantro. We've got garlic. This is garlic. And I learned today that you can tell these apart by the leaf. Here's garlic, flat leaf, like a palm leaf. If you're Christian, Palm Sunday. Or Catholic, I guess. And then the ones that are hollow have this little tube. That's walking onion, and walking onion grows up, the bulb grows, it falls over, decays, grows, season to season, and that's how it walks. Didn't review that this year. This is arugula, which Jen is going to let grow so it propagates, and we keep getting it. Again, arugula tastes bad to me, but some people really like it in salads, so watch out for that, or come and use it if you know how to harvest it at this point. But here are the seed buds. Okay, I can't get it in focus, but that's okay. Let's see, anything else in here? Nope, just garlic, just various things. So let's check this out. This is our purple mustard looks really nice. It's not clumping too hard, too close either, like last year. So yeah, maybe we should plant this around, fill in some space, but you can use this for some sort of flavorful element. And no, it doesn't smell like mustard, but that's fine. Here we've got Christina's lentils that she brought last time. There were lentil sprouts she was eating like a goat or something. And they're growing, so I don't know if we're gonna have lentils, but that would be really cool. Also, eventually we're gonna have flowers grow here. Brandon scattered a bunch of mixed flower packets, so we'll have that eventually as well. I think this is red kale. I don't know. I think so. We got 2 different kinds of kale, which we'll review. But yeah, that's good. The kale's starting to come up. We'll see on the other side a new bunch. Not sure what this is. This is sorrel, we determined. And that has herbal qualities as well that are worthwhile. So look out for that growth. We've got our clover bed, which we churned up with Justin 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it's already growing back strongly, fixing lots of nitrogen. You know what it is. You know how it is. You know it do be doing that. But yeah, looking great too. And you can see these just dandelions coming just all the time, these buddies. And I saw a couple bees on them today, so that's nice. More comfrey. Again, if you know what to do with this, come get some. We have so much. Got some spring onion here, which you can see people are using for meals, so come and cut off some tips, everybody. Goes great on some eggs. This is purple hyacinth, which looks pretty similar to when I last saw it, but we're happy to have it here, and thank you to whoever identified that on the Vasudha Discord. Look, we've got more traditional dinosaur kale, you know, I think it's called. The big fibrous kale, my favorite personally. So yeah, that's nice to see it growing. And we actually have some more kale. This is red kale. I don't know if it's the same thing as that, but it's something. I know that's kale, maybe, but I think this is it too. Might have to thin it out because it's not growing. But we have some radical kale, some insurrectionary kale around here growing outside of the boundaries, outside of the capitalist enclosure we've set up in this garden. And I'm genuinely proud of our anarchic kale. Rock on, buddy. There's another one around here. If anyone knows what this is, we have it throughout and I just don't know or remember what it is. So please identify, but it looks great. I really like the little touches. It's an aesthetic friend. I never reviewed this, but my moss garden died, dried out over the winter. I'll have to redo it, but it's okay. Lived a good life. I think this is more kale. Down here, I got something really cool for you guys. This is a bean, the bean that we planted, and we're gonna have come up. Sorry, trying to focus the camera. We're gonna train once this is grown enough, wrap it around, and it will grow across the arches, which is cool. Don't know what this is. Maybe it's another mustard green. If you do know, please identify. I'll try and identify on the internet. But it's growing out of the central area. There's a stalk coming out of like a center green part. So, and these are what the leaves look like that are coming off of it. Like a modern, I called these the stalks solar panels. How reductive and embarrassing. My apologies, everyone. Clovers, mysterious plant with hair on it. Again, if you know what these are, please tell us. And just to close this out, we have some martin, who I don't think I've met, but I've heard a lot about. Planted these anti-anxiety herbs here. I think Christina also didn't know they were planted and planted something in there, and I might have encouraged her. And by might, I mean definitely did. So Martin, let's figure that out. Apologies about that. Maybe they'll just both grow. More wild lettuce. Lettuce. We got garlic, lots of garlic. Tarragon starts again. Got the other comfrey, and to close it out, as always, our best friend, the fern. Wow. Did this whole review, folks, in almost the amount of time. The same as last time when I lost it. So let's quickly wrap it up before something terrible happens. Like forgetting to hit on. We're gonna try and get in the next 2 weeks the skeleton, the wood part of the next bed right next to the colorful hoop bed up. So that's cool. We're gonna get in contact with the players, Max specifically, about the pollinator garden, setting that up, thinking about designs, how we're gonna do the bed. We're gonna do a slit system, we're gonna nail everything in. Here's a call, everybody. If you have a artistic project that can be outside, or a sculpture you had to make for class and you'd like it displayed here, message me on Discord or something. Let's get this art here. We want this space to be aesthetically also unique. And also today Emily told us about her archival research, and it was really, really interesting. And a really next year future goal is that we want this place to be somewhere that she could give a presentation about her archival research on the social movements at RPI and their protesting in the 70s and what's changed between now and then, and just kind of thinking about how we can continue to have this interesting thought collective around the garden as such. So also, if you have any relevant papers like that, for example, the one who I think it was second in the McKinsey Writing Prize for a nonfiction essay, Jasmine, I'd also like her to come and give a presentation. So this is something we're starting to think about as the space is going to come together over the summer, as we're going to add things, as the shed is going to, which is being fully planned out, but we need to kind of solve some materials issues. Start thinking about, if you have material or content that you'd like to invite some friends here, or have Vasudha hold an event to kind of talk about your work and to discuss it with a group. We want this to be an alternative space on campus, not just a place where we let plants grow and think it's really cool. And we watered the garden, and I think that's it. That's the update. I definitely did it this time and didn't not hit record. Thanks, Emily and Alex, for listening to this twice. See you next week, folks.